Some more of this bullshit.
Hey everybody, it's Tony Robbins. How are you doing?
Mr. Trump is subject to the same rules on Facebook as everyone else. They were not justified in taking him down indefinitely. That they did not provide any reasons for that. That was wrong. Their rules are a shambles. They are not transparent. They are unclear. They are internally inconsistent.
The rules are a shambles, he said. That's Facebook's oversight board co-chair criticizing Facebook for pulling the plug indefinitely on former President Donald Trump's Facebook account. So does the social media giant wield too much power? Let's talk to biotech entrepreneur and author of the upcoming book, Swami. Good morning to you, Vivek.
Morning.
Well, their rules are a shambles, or are their rules just a show? They just come up with different rules to show they're doing something, but are they really?
Yeah, so look, I think that this self-criticism was just a veneer. It's a smokescreen designed to create this air of legitimacy around their decision, when in fact they did exactly what Mark Zuckerberg wanted to. They reinforced the decision that Facebook made to effectively take a voice away from the 45th president of the United States. And I think that we should see through this for what it is. President Trump should take this case not to Facebook's sham corporate Supreme Court. He should take it to the real U.S. Supreme Court, the U.S. Supreme Court. And I actually think he has a potentially groundbreaking legal theory. Facts are on his side, where these companies aren't like normal private companies. They're effectively doing the bidding of Democrats in Congress who have threatened them with regulation and reprisal if they don't go out.
The shit won't go away. They're still on Facebook. Donald Trump and Fox News. Right? Facebook has nothing to do with the First Amendment. Right? The freedom of speech. Nothing to do with it. It's as simple as someone's house. You come into my house, I say, yo, it's coronavirus, wear a mask if you don't be in my house. Welcome to come in, have some beers from my fridge, have whatever you want to eat. But if you don't wear a mask, you can't come into my house. That's my rules, it's my house, I pay for this property, right? You're free to not come into my house just as much as you have a freedom to not wear a mask if you're not impinging on anyone else's right. Right? You're free not to wear a mask to do what you want. But you cannot come into my house if you don't wear a mask. It is that simple. But for some reason, Fox News keeps running with this story like Donald Trump is a victim of censorship. Facebook cannot censor the president of the United States when he was president, right? And what you just heard there is the Democrats is doing this, right? Facebook banned Trump when he was president, right? When he was writing rules for regulations, whatever. When he was deregulating environmental stuff, it was, it was no comments there, but he didn't do anything with Facebook. For 4 years he was in office, right? Trump got banned January 6th. After January 6th, he was banned from everything, basically, right? He's banned before then. He's banned periodically. I don't really care. I don't follow it, but he was banned before then for like an hour or a day or whatever, right? It wasn't the first time. He wasn't banned when Biden was president, right? They're literally making it seem like Joe Biden and the Democrats are upholding this ban through Facebook on Donald Trump's freedom of speech. If he has something important to say, Fox News, you guys love him, right? Newsmax, you guys love Donald Trump. All the right-wing media, right? You guys love Donald Trump. Steve Bannon, I think he still has a show. Love Donald Trump. Ben Shapiro, he loved Donald Trump. Right? And you guys have platforms of free speech. Have him on your show. Oh, what? No? He's not on your show? Because he has not a goddamn thing to say. That's I don't even say the truth, but that anyone wants to hear. Right? What does 45 have to say that people want to hear in 2021? We come out of coronavirus, people are going back to work, people are getting our lives back together, stock market is doing well, people are going about their business, right? What the hell does Donald Trump have to say that I would want to hear, or the person that voted for him would want to hear in May of 2021, right? We've moved on from that shit, right? I don't want to hear the election fraud, the election was a lie. Is that what he's going to say for whatever length of time you give him on your platform? Right? But Fox News is running with this. Mother's Day weekend, Sunday, right? Couple of mass shootings. A shooting in New York City. 3 people got injured. Shooting in Colorado, 6 people died. Little white girl down in Florida went missing, and now she came up dead. Tristan Bailey. My heart goes out to her family, right? But no. Trump and Facebook, right? Say this again. I don't know how these pundits on this show, and this Indian guy that wrote this Woke Inc. book, right? Like they're tying it has nothing to do with that, right? Woke culture is totally different, right? Facebook is a private goddamn company, right? Their only answer to shareholders, and they have ads on there that bring revenue into the company. Zuckerberg is a billionaire because it works. It works for him. It has been working for him since he started a company before Trump was president. It wasn't like Trump was president, Facebook came into being to take away his rights. Facebook was around before Trump was president. People have been on Facebook before Trump was president, right? People have been banned before Trump, right? It's their platform to ban and say who says what, right? I could say crap on Facebook. No one knows who I am. I got like 300 friends. I'm only on there like once every 2 weeks. The only thing I do is post family pictures and stuff like that. But if I become political, hack, right? And I start putting stuff on there like, oh, Biden is Jesus. Oh, Biden is this. Or Trump is the devil. No one cares, right? But if I was someone important, right? Or not even important. If I was a celebrity, like Kim Kardashian or Jenna, or one of those people, right? I have millions and millions of people reading my nonsense every day, right? Then, of course, Instagram and Facebook and Twitter would be looking at what you're doing because you have a lot of people reading your stuff. And they're making a lot of money off of your post, right? And if what you're saying is affecting people negatively, it's getting people murdered and killed and injured, they're going to have to stop that, right? Because it could end bad for them, right? Right? Donald Trump could sue Facebook for banning him, but other people could sue Facebook for allowing him to hurt them. It goes both ways. Why is it so hard for Fox News Media and Newsmax Media to get through their head? Why is this a story every other day, again and again? Move the fuck on. No one cares, right? If Trump is so important to you guys, and you guys want to hear what he has to say, give him a show on Fox News. Give him a show on Newsmax, right? Right? He's the former president, pretty popular, pretty famous. People know who he is. Give him a segment on your show. Give him an hour segment. I'm sure he has a lot to fill in for an hour of airtime. I'm sure you guys are going to have some good, high-paying quality ads on the Donald Trump show, right? Because he's not going to go in there and lie about anything or make defamatory comments on anyone, right? Have him on your show. Give him his power, his freedom of speech back. You're so concerned about him losing his freedom of speech. Give it back to him.